Hello. Right then, guys, who's ready for a Matrix TT Cup draw? Sitting here in the old dining room. Right, so everyone's confirmed that they can see it, so let's get on with it. Um, First of all, just wanted to thank Bright Bar Table Tennis, who are going to be on site for the event next week. We've got Canterbury Kinetic Therapy. Jim's going to be on site doing all the treatments, so feel free to get in contact with him on Facebook before the event if you require a treatment. Maybe you can book a slot. Coat and Clippers as well. My friend from work, Alex. Check her out on the Facebook page. Um, right. So let's start the draw. So you should all be able to see the wheel here with everyone's names on it that aren't seeded, and then we've got the players here that are already seeded. So the top one in the group is the top seed in the group, and the bottom one in the group is the second seed in the group. Right, so let's get started. So what we're going to do is we will go through and do all of the A's and then all the B's and so on until we run out of people. We do still have a few spaces left. Um, so when we get to the end, a few of the E's at the end here may be free. So if we have any more entries, we'll put you guys in those ones. Okay, let's get started. So we have, whoops, that didn't go to plan. Hugo. What's going on? Hugo Ursel. In group one. So with Chen and Matt Emery, we have got Forest. Okay, remove, spin again. So this is for group three. We have Taran Figura. Group four with Umer, Pocket Rocket from the Table Tennis Daily series that they were doing a few years back. Right. So this gentleman is coming all the way from Malta, believe it or not. On to group five. That's looking like Carl Thompson. Carl Thompson. Remove, spin again. So here we go. My good friend Manuel Sante, group six. And he is being paired up with Mohammed Al-Kabi. So Munib and Ryan Farthing, the two seeded players in this group, are getting Maxim Dimov in their group. Abdullah and Dickon are getting Donna Hammond. Okay. Move down here. So we have Sammy Kate and Donny Orr in this group, with Ryan Kate. Niall Cameron, Benjamin Palmer Jones, and we have Jersey in this group. Another one of my fellow travel mates for the Malta group. So this group is Richard Carden and Oliver Beletsky. And Jonathan Jennings. Brandon Sanchin, Abdul Rakib. Tough group that. With so we've got Timothy and Harry Law in this next group. Who is it going to be? So it's Maxwell, Antrim, my friend Bodit, and Rayan in the next group, along with, I believe this is Rayan's cousin as well, so that's some family beef for you. Right, so this is the last person for A, so we've got through 15 people already. Okay, so that's the first lot of all the A's done. Now we move on to the B's. Is that my main man? Tommy Selecki? Group 1? Okay. Group 2. Nana. So far, Group 2 is looking quite stacked, actually, with Nana in there as well as Matthew Emery. Johnny Hill. Group 5 next. Joel Rogers, another one of my good friends from our multi trips. Onto Group 6 with Emmanuel Asante. Ethan Braden. If anyone wants any logos or websites done, you can contact Ethan. He'll be there at the tournament. Get in touch with him. He's done this logo that you can see on the shirt here, and the website as well. So definitely get in contact with him. Andrew Holdstock for Group 7. Tox for Group 8. Peter Worthington, one of the first entries we had actually, and played against him the other night. Looking forward to seeing him on the day. Mario Iokip. Good to have you tuning in, my friend. Group 11. Who are we getting? My hero, Slappy. Group 12. Ed Matthews. Group 13. Group 13 is, oops, hooray, with Harry Law. That's going to be strong. Very tough group. Group 14, Paul Livermore. And then the final one for these B slots is Jake Saxby. Okay, back to group 1. And we continue until we're done. Luke, hold stop. Almost halfway through, guys, so not doing too bad for time. Delif, one of the coaches at the school that we're holding the tournament at. Group 3, who do we have? TJ Table Tennis. I'm sure you'll see lots of the videos recorded at this event on TJ's YouTube channel. Lots of commentary and stuff. He does a lot for table tennis, so it'll be good to see the footage that he produces. Stephen Reeve almost beat me in the league this week. Yeah, better luck next time, mate. I know you're watching. Shane Jarrett, another one of the players that I met recently in another Medway match, actually. Ooh, one of my British League rivals. My friend from Croatia here. Ian in Group 7. Moving on to Group 8. Abdur. Group 9. Martin Ball. So Group 10 is Rajesh. Group 11. Group 11. Yamin. Al Dahiri. There we go. Group 12. Amit Rana. Group 13. David Luco. Okay, Group 14. Perry Oliver. And Group 15, final one for this round. Andrew Prince. Isaac. So that's George Spilett for Group 2. I'm sure he will be over the moon with that. I know what he's like. Ah, you gotta love the guy. He's one of my best friends, so I'm glad he's got the tough draw. Paul Walmsley is a very good friend of mine as well. Okay, Group 4. Johan. David East. Lucas Keys. Arsalan. Nitish Will. So only 16 people to go. Like I say, there are still spaces. So if you know anyone that wants a last minute space, I did have an email 5 minutes before this draw commenced. So there are still people interested. We don't have many spaces, so you do need to be quick. Gabor. Okay. Or not. So this is for group 12. Arav. Group 13 is David Wong. Group 14 is Knee. Group 15, and then we do the final spots in all the groups. Group 15 is Rachel. Rachel, and next is Jordan Brooker. For group 2, John Glass. Group 3, Joseph. Group 4. Group 4 is Freddie Unwin. Group 5. Is Qyat. Group 6. Richard Farthing. Not a not an intentional typo there. Sorry, Richard. Group 7, we have Edward Baker. And then for the final 2 spot, in order, we have Nurez, and the final one is Sunil. Okay. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces left to fill. Any time between now and the 17th, ideally. I mean, if we have a space on the day and people pull out, there may be extra spaces available. But if you can get your spot in as soon as possible, that obviously helps. So just to show you a little bit closer up, that is the completed draw. So Group 1, we have Joseph Hunter, Alan Taylor, Hugo Ursel, Tommy Selecki, Luke Holdstock, Isaac Egginton, Jordan Brooker. Group 2, we have Chen Haotien, Matthew Emery, Forrest Sage, Nana Ansar, Delif North, George Spillett and John Glass. Group 3, we have Joshua Bruce, Scott Daltrey, Taran Fagura, Robin Loft, TJ Table Tennis, Paul Walmsley, Joseph Kukowski. Group 4, Ume Mafor, Pocket Rocket, Max Gumpot. We have my friend from Malta in there, Johnny Hill, Stephen Reeve, Johan, Freddie Unwin. Group 5, Alim Herji, Evgeny Genchev, Carl Thompson, Joel Rogers, Shane Jarrett, David East, and Kyuyat Chan. Group 6, Emmanuel Asante, Adrian Moore, Mohammed Al-Karbi, Ethan Braden, Radovan Zivkovic, Lucas Keys, and Richard Farthing. Group 7, Munib Ahmed, Ryan Farthing, Maxim Dimov, Andrew Holdstock, Kian Lee, Arsalan Shah, Edward Baker. Group 8, we have Abdullah, Dickon, Donna Hammond, Toxapata, Abdul Kalani, Mitish Gurung, and Nurez. Group 9, we have Sammy Kay, Donior, Ryan Cates, Peter Worthington, Martin Ball, Michael Barker, Sunil Jindal. Group 10, Noel Cameron, Benjamin Palmer-Jones, Jersey Mayer, Mario Iakim, Rajesh Patel, and Gabor Bodnar, with a space here for the 7th person. Group 11, Richard Carden, Ola Beletsky, Jonathan Jennings, Slavi, Yamin Al-Dahiri, and Samuel Arnott. Group 12, Brandon Sanching, Abdul Rakib, Jimo, Ed Matthews, Amit Rana, and Arav Verma. In Group 13, we have Timothy, Harry Law, Maxwell Antrim, Hure, David Aluko, and David Wong. In Group 14, we have Bodit, Rayan Ansari. We have, like I say, I believe this is Rayan's cousin, Rayan Ramzan, Paul Livermore, Perry Oliver, and Nee. And then the final group, Dan Howard, Hassan, Fabio, Jake Saxby, Andrew Prince, and Rachel. And the final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups, so Group 10 to Group 15, all require one more player. So that is the finalised draw, ladies and gents. This will all be available on the day. It also relates to your table number. So Group 1 is Table 1. Group 2 is Table 2, and so on, all the way to Group 15, Table 15. To make you aware, as you come through the door, the table right in front of you will be table 1. The table behind that is table 2. And then we start from left to right, going around the room, will be table 3 all the way to table 15. Top 2 qualify from every group, and those top 2 will go into the last 32. The only difference is the winner of Group 1 and the winner of Group 2, whoever it may be, will get a bye to the last 16. And then the 2 players from every group thereafter will play a last 32 round to qualify for the last 16. And then we'll continue with the last 16 draw all the way until the final. So keep spreading for the remaining spaces. If we can fill them, that will be excellent. Once they're full, if we have any more interest thereafter, people will join, a waiting list for a scratch entry on the day. So that is the draw. I will post it on all the social media soon and get in contact with everyone with all the details regarding the event. But that's it. That concludes the draw. So I have a few things to point out. So just to confirm, so parking on site is free. There are electrical charging points, but obviously they're not free, but also first come, first serve. I believe there's, I think 6, possibly 8 of them. Petrol station or for any food and so on, there's a Tesco's just around the corner. That is approximately a 5-minute drive, if that. Refreshments on site. There are water fountains. We are doing tea and coffee. Just bring your own cup or mug, please. We haven't got enough cups for everyone. There are no cafe or food facilities on site, so bring your own food, and drinks and so on. Like I say, we will provide the tea and coffee. Food is not to be eaten in the main hall. Now, the letting company has made this extremely clear, so we need to adhere to that. By all means, there are benches outside, so we'll keep that as our food area. Changing rooms that we have, shower room, yes. Shoes. So if we can all make sure that we are wearing, your best shoes, your most sort of non-slip shoe. We don't want any accidents. If anyone requires transport from the train stations, let me know and I will sort of have a look into cost and how long and so on and so forth from the train station. I should assume it's around £20 to £40. It's not that far though, so it might be worth arranging a lift with a friend or something. Space in the main hall as well. It might be advisable. We've got a sort of viewing gallery at the top. It may be advisable to make that your base where possible, simply because of space generally. However, that is also where the masseuse is going to be, so bear that in mind. Bribe will also be there in the main hall. So I think that's everything. But thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all.